In our feel-good story this morning, Devlin Stubbs, he's the co-owner and dog trainer at Stubbsdale Dog Care Center, where he ventured out to Goodman's Bay, where he was doing and training, I should say, one of my best friends.
My mother is...
Most people know him as the hot dog man, dog
training. And so I grew up in a community of trainers. I came back from college in 2008, and so since then, I pretty much took it back on.
So what is the first step in training a dog?
The first thing we do is make sure people get comfortable with knowing which commands to give, which commands not to give, how to be socialized with the dog, how to hold the leash and walk with the dog, how to do a controlled walk versus a casual walk, how to greet people. All of those sort of things are just kind of like everyday social atmosphere training before you get to the nice, pretty police dog, advanced, off-leash aggression or anything like that. You got to get the basic interaction with human and dog situations.
And yes, getting dogs potty trained is a main area of focus for some owners.
I do a ton of potty training, where the issue there isn't so much on obedience as much as, man, stop peeing and stooling around my house. And so in those cases, you could bring the dog I could come to you as soon as your dog reaches they shouldn't leave home from the mother beyond 7 weeks. You know what I mean? So 7, 8 weeks. And if you get the dog right after that, you more or less want to start training like 2 to 3 months. You know what I mean? If it's potty training. But now when you're talking about going out into the community, putting a leash on, now we're talking 4 to 6 months.
There is a saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Certain things like sit, stay, coming down, they're so simple that everyone does them, and it take one day. As long as you could walk in glass, you straight. You know what I mean? An old dog could learn new tricks, you may just have more habits to work through. But as long as the dog healthy and could move, he could learn, man. Dogs live in the moment.
And the canines, are they the only species that he trains?
I haven't tried to train any other animals, but definitely I know there's people out there who focus on like dolphins. I meet a lot of trainers in town, and so a lot of training kind of spills over sometimes, where you could see, like with dog training, you could see some similarities in the horse training, because psychology is psychology.
So how has business been? I
wouldn't complain. People have definitely supported the talent, supported the efforts. And over the years, yeah, we've definitely been able to grow and work with, I feel like hundreds, maybe even, I'd say hundreds. I don't want to say thousands, but it feel like thousands, but hundreds of persons over the years.